Hi guys, it's getting windy and it's Monday, so that's garbage day. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. We are racing against the clock today because a summer storm is coming in this evening. I can actually see the clouds starting to form on the horizon. So we're gonna try and film a little like update video, a little garden tour, show you guys more ducks because you guys clearly love seeing the ducks and they love being filmed. So we're gonna do a lot of that. We're gonna talk about the events I've done and cool things that are coming up, and we finally decided on a name for the farm, so I'm very excited about that, and show you guys just what's growing. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna try and make this quick because storm, but also nobody wants to sit and watch a 25-minute video.
Ducks are actually pretty smart. They don't eat stuff they're not supposed to eat. So we're finding anyway.
Yeah, because a random tomato plant popped up over there and they
haven't touched it. Yeah, because tomatoes are nightshades, right?
Yeah, and they don't do nightshades well.
Yeah. So, and they also don't do citrus, but and they're pretty good. They kind of poke at it and they go, not for me, and then they don't eat it, which is they're super smart. We're just blown away by how smart these ducks are, like every day.
Yeah, I don't see us ever getting chickens. I mean,
Who
maybe
knows?
Never say never, you know, you don't know what the future holds, but
yeah,
as of right now, I mean,
why?
Yeah, why would we need chickens?
Yeah, I mean, nothing against chickens, you know, they're super cute and wonderful, but they do destroy your garden. They eat everything, they scratch everything, and then they're prone to disease and stuff, and ducks are not. So
I mean, even at its most trampled, this patch of clover still looks nice and green and healthy because of their webbed feet. They don't scratch anything up.
Just living their best life.
Yes, they are very, very spoiled.
Much loved duckies. And then this is their hut and their house. They're so funny because the minute like a hawk goes over or anything, they bunch together so that they look bigger, and then they run into their run. A lot of times they run in their run, we have no idea why, and then we look up and there's a hawk flying overhead.
Yeah.
So,
and not just like a hawk right above the house or anything, like a hawk on the horizon, like way far out.
They're so smart. It's mind-blowing how smart they are. But anyway, you want to do a garden tour?
Sure, might as well show you guys what's growing.
We have a lot going on today, so we're gonna try and get a bunch of errands run before the storm starts so that we can kind of like hang out in the house and work on our video editing. She's doing duck videos and garden videos. I have crochet videos to edit. There's a lot.
I mean, we're Portlanders, so when there's storms in the forecast, we're like, whatever. But out here, if there's a storm in the forecast,
well, she can show you a little clip of when we got stuck in Maryville that was like impressive. That was one of the most impressive lightning storms I've seen in a long time.
That's right over us. Holy shit. Oh my god.
So this is when she wants to go to Home Depot. That was right above our heads.
Last time we got stuck at Home Depot for what, like an hour?
Yeah, we just sat on the patio furniture and people were walking by and they're like, smart choice.
Yeah, like there was a lot of people, like when a storm hits in Maryville and it's hardcore, they people just like post up on the patio furniture at Home Depot and just they're like, we're just hanging out here till it's over. And I'm like, brilliant idea.
Yeah.
So we just sat on the couch and watched the lightning and yeah. Anyway, so today we're doing that. We're hoping to get to Hobby Lobby today. We're hoping to order your t-shirts today.
Yes, so we're getting new t-shirts. I've kind of gone the opposite route for my business where like usually when people start a business, merch is like the first thing they do. Merch is like the last thing I've done right now. And so
because we're not sure like who wants to wear a t-shirt that says, but she made a really cute logo. It is so cute.
And
a little duck and a little cupcake and then it says the Chill Farm on it and
yeah,
it's so
we
cute.
Finally came up with a name for the farm and she just said it. It's called the Chill Farm. And it's, I mean, I just feel like it fits so well.
We just started everything that she wants to make. We started making fun of it. We were like, okay, so it's treats and chill, and then it's like tea and chill, and like you know herbs and chill, and like all the stuff that we're gonna make. So we figured might as well just call it the Chill Farm.
Might as well, and I mean that's kind of the feeling we want when we're doing this farm is to just chill out. Before I moved out here, we lived in a very high stress area. We lived very high stress lifestyles. And moving out here, I have chilled out so much just in the short time I've been here. And so it just kind of fits. Like we want everybody to just come onto the farm and go like, this is a chill place. I can just chill out here.
Yeah.
And so we're finally getting shirts made. It's gonna say the Chill Farm on it. There's gonna be a duck and there's gonna be a cupcake.
And it'll still say treats and chill.
Yeah, it'll say treats and chill on top and then the Chill Farm down below. We're gonna be getting those shirts made. We're just gonna do a small batch at first just so that we have something to wear at the events and stuff. Yeah, and we'll do like a little modeling thing and we'll kind of show you guys like what's going on with them, and then we'll probably do like a pre-order sale so that if you guys are interested, this is kind of our way of testing out if people are even interested in these kinds of shirts.
And what kind of, like maybe you don't want shirts, maybe you want hats.
Yeah,
maybe you want bags. Maybe
or mugs. Like once I start selling tea, maybe you guys are gonna want mugs. I don't know. So this is kind of our testing out. Like we don't want to buy 36 shirts and then be stuck with them.
Yeah, the local t-shirt company just down the street that everybody uses, their minimum is 36 and I'm like, ouch, that's a little spendy.
Yeah, so we found another local shop. We want to try and do whatever we do have in our merch shop. We want to try and have it be local. So we found another local shop that does smaller minimum orders so we can do a test batch. And they're going to let us do that. And they've been really great. They kind of walked us through the whole process. They're just phenomenal. So we're going to go back to them hopefully today and put in our order and then see how it goes.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. And then I've got my first wedding venue event this weekend.
Yeah, we have kind of a chill week this week.
Yeah, these next 2 weeks I've been very light on the markets because the last 3 weeks have been so crazy with markets.
Yeah.
And July is that weird month where there's not 4 weekends, there's 5. So usually I try to have the last weekend of every month be like nothing's going on so I can work on next month's menu and work on all that stuff. In July there just happened to be an extra weekend. So yeah, I've got that happening in Johnson City for the wedding, and then I might do another Sunday market, and then after that it's strictly working on August. So
yeah.
We'll see.
What is this?
That's Cosmo.
Oh, Cosmos. Okay. Wow, they're everywhere. Can't wait for them to bloom.
When they bloom, it's gonna be great.
What the heck is that? It's like a round circle thing.
Round circle? You know, that's, you know, when you get a bunch of fill dirt, things just appear in them. Yeah, so we've got the new seating area in. We're going to be refinishing these chairs soon, and they're going to be their own little video. And then we're going to be planting lemongrass all around there because here in Tennessee, bugs are no joke.
So
and we've got a corner that we're hoping to do a rabbit hutch and vermiculture in, and we need to clear out that corner. But for now, I've been using all of this rough cut wood to make garden beds. And that's going to be a pollinator bed. I'm probably going to do tulips in there so that we have tulips or daffodils or something. These are all sunflowers and dahlias. The sunflowers are looking like they're about ready to peter out. We've got one that hasn't even bloomed yet. It just keeps getting taller and taller. And then all of my dahlias are they're budding up and they're getting ready to bloom, which makes me so happy because dahlias are my absolute favorite. And I've never grown dahlias before, so I'm very excited about these.
The weird thing about Tennessee that we're finding, first of all, it's a much longer growing season than what we have in Oregon. So where we're not even putting anything in the ground until June, late May in Oregon.
Here, I planted everything late.
Yeah, so most of the people who are Tennessee gardeners right now already have like full harvests going, their first batch of harvests, and we're like, whoa, we didn't know that was possible. So, but the sunflowers and the dahlias at home, it's weird because my dahlias are already blooming, but my sunflowers are not even close. And in July, well, July is like, sunflowers in Tennessee is July, where sunflowers in Oregon is September, like late August. So I'm like, that's so weird that it's so different like that. But
yep, and then we've got another pollinator bed here. This has more zinnias and milkweed for the butterflies. And then down there, I'm starting to do berry bushes. So we've got a red raspberry bush and a blackberry bush so far.
Wow, they're doing really well. Okay, rest of the garden.
Okay, so this is our viner bed. The squash got completely taken aback, but look what popped up.
Oh, is that your zucchini?
Yep, and we've got another one over there. So I replanted my zucchini because in Tennessee, vine borers are a big thing, and a lot of gardeners have had their zucchini and squash plants completely taken out by these vine borers. And
That thing.
oh yeah, he's just there.
What is he?
I have no idea.
Yikes.
I don't know all the Tennessee bugs yet. So
Of which there are many.
So I had to tear them out and replant them. So we've got new zucchini plants coming up. Hopefully I'll be able to get a fall harvest out of them. I've got watermelon that seems like it's finally doing something. I planted this a while ago and it's just now doing something. The butternut squash seems to be going pretty well. I'm getting my first female flower going. And then this is pumpkin. I'm not sure if this is gonna make it because it also got attacked by the vine borers. So it's just kind of hanging on there for dear life.
But the ducks come in and have a feast every day, so.
Yeah, the ducks come in and eat all the bugs. And we've got so many cucumbers that are just about ready to harvest.
These cucumbers are looking good.
Yeah, this one is just about ready. I mean, these two are just about ready to go.
Yeah, she's got like 5 on here and then a bunch of babies.
So anyway, this is gonna be one of the tea garden beds. So most of the things I've planted this year are herbs and tea flowers and perennial things. I haven't really done a whole lot of vegetable gardening this year because with perennials you have to get them in as soon as possible. And so we've got calendula, we've got stevia, we've got holy basil, we've got sage right up here. I have a couple chamomile plants in here that I kind of just threw in. And then marigolds, and I just planted a bunch of bunching onions down at the end. So we'll see if those come up. They might not, I'm not sure. I kind of planted them in this general vicinity. But I've got 2 stevia plants so I can start making my own sugar, or at least sugar to go in tea as a natural sweetener. And then my marigolds. And then this is now the bean trellis. All of those are Kentucky Wonder beans. I planted them after my sugar snap peas because this used to be the sugar snap pea trellis. And now it's the bean trellis. And so those are growing and those are gonna provide a lot of shade in this trellis and it's gonna look really pretty as it fills out. And then we're gonna get green beans and I love green beans. So I'm very excited about that. And then in this next bed, we've got nasturtiums that look like they're kind of petering out a little bit. This giant marigold jungle, this is all one plant. And then I've got thyme right here that's tucked in. This is all just classic culinary thyme. And then I've got some edible flowers. This is all the chamomile jungle right here.
She's already been harvesting the chamomile.
Yeah.
We couldn't get the camera out here fast enough. The chamomile was starting to die off, and so we were too busy doing events and stuff. But
and then I've got some giant stalks of cosmos. These are just about getting ready to bloom. They will eventually look like that. These are younger. I don't know why, because I planted them all at the same time, but they're doing their thing. This is a giant mess of peppermint that I need to start harvesting a lot of. And then we've got classic Italian parsley.
she's got spearmint in the front yard. that's starting to flower now. That's actually, it's really good. I'm excited about the spearmint.
And then this is a random zinnia plant that volunteered here. I'm not really sure how it ended up here, but I love it. It's bright pink. And we've got nice magenta pinks, and then I've got this tiny little baby pink one that looks completely different from these, so I'm not sure what happened there. But I love it. I love pink, so I'm all for it, and it goes well with these pink cosmos.
Oh, are they? Oh yeah, you have a bunch of new ones coming.
Yeah, so these are about to open. And then this is my salsa bed, I guess. It's full of tomatoes. I've got pepper plants, basil, I've got pineapple sage, dill, more marigolds. Just kind of classic. So this whole cage is larger tomatoes, like paste tomatoes, bigger beefsteak kind of slicing tomatoes. And then on this cage we've got all cherry snacking tomatoes, because those are my favorite ones to snack on.
And lots of basil.
Lots of basil.
And sage over there.
And then these in the middle are all my pepper plants, and it looks like I'm finally getting a flower on there. I planted these all super late, and I planted them all from seed, so obviously they are a little further behind than everybody else's pepper.
It stays hot in Tennessee until all the way through October, actually. When we were here in October last year, we were surprised at how fall hadn't even started yet. Fall doesn't really start till November here.
No, and then it's very quick. But we're finally seeing some blushing.
Yay!
We've had some cool nights, so tomatoes need under 75 to start turning.
Mm-hmm.
They love the heat, but they need some cold as well to start blushing, and we finally got it happening. And then these are all my strawberry planters. Actually, this one's good to go. So these are all organic Tennessee strawberries. So unlike our Oregon strawberry plants, they have bright pink flowers on them. And these are in their second run, so I'm not expecting them to produce a whole lot. Their first run, I was constantly overrun by strawberries, but looks like they're doing great. So yeah, so this is all 3 of them right here. And I think there's about 8 or 9 plants in there. There's 3, 3, and 2, so 8 plants. For this area of the garden, this is going to be where one of our big projects takes place. We're actually going to be moving that garden bed over to here, closer to all the other garden beds, because when we first built that bed, we didn't realize all of these trees were going to fill out and cause so much shade. So now this bed barely gets enough sunlight to grow anything, and it's just not working. So we're gonna move it over to the rest of the garden beds, and we're actually gonna be building the greenhouse right here. We're gonna do a little mini greenhouse, because now I know that I can start seeds in January and plant out starts by the beginning of April, which is a new concept for me. So we're gonna be working on that. That's gonna be one of our biggest projects.